Greetings gastronauts, this is Keef Cooks, I'm Keef, and today I'm going to do something for my long neglected vegetarian and vegan fans. I'm going to do a spicy black bean burger. So a super special shout out today. Last week I was contacted by Thomas Herrendorf, who is one of my longest serving fans, and he runs a charity in northern France called Chevaux sans abri, which is horses without shelter. Basically what they do is they rescue horses that are being mistreated or whatever and sort them out. And it's a charity, it's entirely voluntary, and they run it on almost no money. So now they're trying to raise some money to pay some big vet bills, buy food for the horses, and you know, just basically keep going. I believe they're renting a bit of land. They could do with a lot more land, and Thomas has ambitions that go beyond what they're doing now, and that's all great stuff. Except when you're based in France and you're trying to save horses and you ask a Frenchman for money, he says, "You want money for your horse? Take it to the abattoir. They'll give you some money." And yeah, okay. Anyway, very good cause. If you can spare any money or any form of support for C.S.A, there'll be a link to their JustGiving campaign at the end and in the description, and probably up there and wherever I can put it. Thank you very much. Now then, spicy bean burger. What's that about? I've never been a massive fan of, you know, vegetarian things that try to mimic meat things, but a good burger is a wonderful thing, and if you can do a decent veggie version of that, good luck to you. Anyway, I'm going to have a go. Let's do it. Right, ingredients for the burgers. I've got 150 grams of black beans, 50 grams of pearl barley, an onion, a tablespoon of chia seeds, quarter of a teaspoon of red chili flakes, a teaspoon of ground coriander, and a teaspoon of cumin seeds. Now, the black beans have been soaking in cold water overnight, but the pearl barley doesn't need soaking, but it might need a rinse because it sometimes gets dusty. Now I've got the barley and the beans simmering away behind me, and they'll take anything between half an hour and an hour depending on how old they are. Right, I'm using this technique that my son taught us the other day, and wish me luck. Dear. I'm still not convinced. Right, so here's my onion, here's my oil, and we'll just chuck those in. And stirry, stirry, stirry. And while that's happening, let's deal with these bad boys. Chia seeds, I'd never heard of them till a year or two ago, and people started describing them as superfood, and whenever I hear anything described as a superfood, I run away very quickly because there's no such thing. So what we want is, well, that's about 3 tablespoons of water, and 1 tablespoon, 3 teaspoons of seeds. Now these are going to be our binder because we're not allowed to use egg, and they have a very, very peculiar property, which is that when they hydrate they form a kind of gel. You might also say it's like frog spawn or mucus or snot, and you wouldn't be far off, but that gel will help our veggie burger hold itself together. So when the onions are nicely softened, we'll just take them off the heat, put them in a bowl, and probably stick them in the fridge to cool down completely. Right, we've had an hour, so the barley is done. Now I'm just going to drain that off and I'll stick that in the fridge to cool down. However, the beans are resolutely refusing to cook, so we'll give them a bit more time. And here's the frog spawn. Look at that. Superfood it is. Superfood. Yum. Right, an hour and a half. Here's me black beans drained So what we need to do now is blend them together with the onion and the seasoning and some salt and pepper, I forgot to mention. Notice we're not going to blend the barley because we want those bits of barley to be intact, and they kind of give it the kind of texture that the globules of fat would do in a meat burger. Pinch of salt, some black pepper, and the chia seed goo. I think we might struggle to blend this without any extra liquid, but it's quite important for the stability of your burger that you don't have too much moisture in it. We'll see. Actually, I was wrong. That's blended quite nicely. Let's mix it in with the barley. I made a bit of a mistake there. I should have squeezed out as much liquid as possible from the barley before adding it to the mix. And if you're using any other vegetables, you really want to do the same thing. You want to get them as dry as you can. So that's my squeezed out mix, and this is a little test burger that I made just to see if it would hold together very well. And well, I think the answer is no, not really. So I think what I'll do is add a tablespoon of rice flour and see what that does. Okay, here's the burger mix, and here's a burger sized ring, so I'm just gonna put a good load of that in there, and I'll stick these in the fridge to cool down, and hopefully, you know, the flavours will meld together a bit, and maybe it might kind of set. I've seen other recipes suggest using agar-agar, which I do use quite a lot, but I don't know if it's right for this. Right, I'm ready to cook the burgers. So I've got the oven preheating to 180 degrees Celsius for a fan oven, 200 if it isn't. Got my burgers, got a baking sheet covered in foil, got some rapeseed oil spray because we don't want them to stick. We do want a nice bit of Maillard reaction going on, browning. I'm going to pop these in the oven for 10 minutes each side, and then they should be wonderful. Right, that took longer than I expected, so I whacked the heat up, or whacked the temperature up, and they're more or less okay. So I've got lightly toasted brioche burger bun, and, oops, some vegan spotty mustard, and some vegan mayonnaise. Yeah, really. Of course it's not. And the main event, the burger. Oh no, rabbit food. The burger. Oh, yeah. Hello, Mrs. Keef Cooks.
Hello, Dolly.
Are you hoping to get fed?
Yeah.
You have to wait. And some tomato, and some pickles, and the lid. So that's it. Gorgeous. Okay, time for a taste. Hello.
Hello, darling.
Mrs. Keef Cooks again. Right, there's only one burger because I burnt the other bun, which wasn't very smart. Oh, bread knife. Can you get a chocolate bread knife?
It certainly looks good.
There we go, burger. Okay, grab.
Okay. Yeah. I will if you will, so will I.
Okay, after oh god. After 3. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, that's nice. Oh, I like that. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. So this one's mine, yeah?
Okay.
Oh, it's spicy.
I told you it would be. Well, I didn't, but they, you know, it's called spicy for a reason. Yeah.
Anna would like
interesting.
it.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. 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 Better than Wagyu. It isn't really.
It's really nice.
You can stay. Okay, and that's that. I hope you enjoyed it. Now please do the usual: likes, shares, donations, patronage, and don't forget Chevaux sans abri. Go over there and see if you can help them in any way, because they'd be dead grateful, and so would I. So thanks for watching, and see you next time.